guys, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So I don't know if I'm gonna like my hair like this because I feel like I might look a little bald from this angle. I debated for the past couple months on whether I wanted to film this kind of video. I made a poll during the summer on Instagram, should I talk about this, and some people said yes, other people said no. So today I'm just gonna be talking about my experience with weight loss and like body transformation, eating, and all of that good stuff. If you view my Instagram, I'm not saying that like I have, an amazing body. Girl, I got some pudge, I got cellulite, I got all that shit. I always make sure to get my photos from good angles so that you don't be seeing that, obviously. And I've had my Instagram, I want to say since Instagram like was released however many years ago. I've had it for a long time, but if you do go and look at my Instagram, I only have pictures, I think, since 2017, which I think is when I really started like having a body transformation or whatever. So I'm just going to talk about my experience, what I did, and what worked for me when I started noticing changes and stuff like that. I hate to go like back this far because I feel like I'm 22 now. When I was in high school, that was like a long time ago, but definitely like my whole life I was overweight. Like, my chances of being overweight was like 100% just because both of my parents were on the heavier side. I didn't grow up with having like bodybuilder parents or, parents that worked out a lot, so they were overweight, which all good and great. I'm not hating on them or anything like that, but that's why my chances of being overweight were so high. Let me just say a little disclaimer, like when I'm talking about how much I weighed and stuff like that, if you weigh that, I am not making fun of you or anything like that, but this type of weight on me just did not look right on my body. Please don't get offended or anything. I am not trying to be like that. It's just for my body. It was not meant to be like at this type of weight. I was in 9th grade. I was almost 170 pounds. I think it was really hard, and just actually in school for any year, whether it's middle school or high school, it was really hard just because any student knows that you have to get up really early to go to school. And so I would be waking up at like 5 o'clock and I would be hungry. A lot of people are lucky and they don't feel any appetite until later in the day. I can wake up at any time and I'm ready for a meal. So I would be waking up at 5 o'clock and I was ready for breakfast, but I would wait until like the last possible minute before I actually had to get on the bus to go to school before I had food. So I wasn't having like a healthy eggs and toast and whatever type of breakfast. I was having like the most possible sugary cereal and a bagel or waffles, or I was eating a lot though because I knew that I'd be eating at 6. I wouldn't be having lunch until 12, 1 o'clock once it was lunchtime at school. Really, that breakfast would never hold me over. By the time it was like 9 or 10 o'clock, I was starving, so I would be packing like quick little junk food snacks that I could eat like between classes or before class started. What sucked about school was that you could never eat in class. I got in trouble so many times because I would be having like a snack and I'm just like, literally I have to eat something, because for one, I get really bad headaches if I'm hungry. Like if I get to the point of like I feel like I'm gonna die of starvation, I get such a migraine. So it wasn't until my junior year of high school that I started losing weight. The reason being was that I cyber schooled, so I decided to basically stay home and just do online school. And that definitely changed my life because I was able to have like a normal eating schedule, so I could get up at 8 or 9 o'clock, have breakfast, have lunch whenever I wanted at 12 or 1, and then have dinner at whatever time. I could have snacks when I wanted. I started working out, watched just YouTube videos of like Zumba and shit. It was like cardio and stuff. I definitely started being more active at home, and that's when I realized I started losing a lot more weight. Remember, then I went back to school for my senior year, and you had to go down to like the nurse's office just to get like your height and weight and everything. And she actually asked me, is everything okay? Like, because you were 170 like 9th grade or 10th grade, and now you're down to like 113. And I was like, no, I've just been, really focused on my body and my weight and everything. Like, I'm fine. But she definitely had questions about that because, I mean, it was like a dramatic weight loss in those years. I'm going to try to find pictures of me like throughout high school so that I can show you. I know I deleted a lot of them just because like I hated how I looked, like looking back on it now. I was never like the active type. I hated getting sweaty during school. I hated gym class. Going into college, pretty much maintaining the same weight that I was, like 113 pounds around there. What's nice about college college is that I was kind of staying active. I didn't go to the gym and I wasn't really working out, but the walking from classes and going places definitely helped me stay in shape. Just sophomore year of college, I started gaining the weight back a little bit. I was looking back at pictures and I was very square looking. Like I didn't have, you know, any type of shape, pretty wide. I think my sophomore year I was just too busy like having fun that I wasn't really concerned. And then my junior year is when I really started focusing on getting back in shape. I started going to the gym. Ever since that, I've been going to the gym pretty much as I can. Obviously this year has been a lot harder with everything going on and what I've been doing within like the past year. I do like to focus again on my diet. I stick to 3 meals a day. I cut out as much junk food as possible. I don't really drink soda unless I'm going out to eat. In my house, I don't keep any type of sugary type of drink. Even when I'm filming, I'm thirsty as hell right now. I drink a lot of water. To the gym, I bring my water bottle with me. It's about 32 ounces, which is equivalent to like 2 bottles of water. So that's already 2. Drink 1 bottle with each meal. We're up to 5. Filming is another bottle of water, plus another one if I go and get one now. So I drink a lot of water, which helps. I do like to get iced coffee pretty much every day, which not the greatest. When it comes to like other junk food, I really don't eat that much. I don't like ice cream. Chips I will occasionally have with lunch. I usually eat Lay's, bake. I have never really been big into pizza. Pasta is hard. I do like chicken Alfredo. I really try to limit myself to having pasta maybe once a week, twice at most. So what I do at the gym, definitely basic. I stick to cardio because cardio is what I know and I like to burn off calories. Just went and got another bottle of water because I'm so thirsty. So let's say I'm going to the gym. I went to the gym earlier today. It's hard right now because I know a lot of people probably don't feel comfortable going. I know a lot of people also struggle just to find the motivation to go, which is hard if you just don't feel motivated, if you don't want to be bothered, like, oh, I'll go tomorrow. My biggest thing is I love to go in the morning, get it done, get it over with. You don't have to worry about going. Literally get up and go if you're able to. Makes the day so much easier. You feel more awake, you have more energy, you get it done and over with. You don't have to worry about the rest of the day, oh shit, I still have to go. So what I do there, before COVID, when I would do the treadmill, I would do 3 or 4 miles, which would take less than an hour to do. But since going back, it's been a little bit harder. My body is a little bit out of shape. Even though I was doing quarantine workouts and stuff, I obviously wasn't doing anything on a treadmill to like keep my heart rate up and stuff like that. I was doing basically like booty workouts, you know, stuff on the floor. Nothing though that really required me to walk like at a fast pace or with an incline. So right now I'm doing 2 miles and then either the elliptical, you can do the bike. There's another machine, I don't really know what it's called. It's kind of similar to an elliptical. I know some people might have you thinking like, wow, she had this big transformation in like a week. If you look at any type of weight loss program or transformation, the earliest people start seeing changes is in 4 to 6 weeks. I don't really like to weigh myself that much. I do like to do it just to see where I'm at. I don't count my calories. I know some people keep track of them. To be completely honest, I don't think it would be the most accurate if I did it because like let's say for example, I get a bagel with butter every morning and I'm not obviously making it, I'm getting it at Dunkin'. The bagel might be 300 calories or something, but I don't know how much the butter is, how much they're putting on. I just feel like it wouldn't be the most realistic. I would probably be going too low when I'm probably getting more calories than what I would think. I don't remember what the name of this app was that you could download. I want to say it was MyFitnessPal, but I don't think it was that. I started using it in high school and then I used it a little bit in college. Basically, it just kept track of how many steps you were doing a day. It kind of gave me an idea of how active I was or if I was sitting down a lot or just not getting a lot of movement. It kind of motivates you to see like, okay, yesterday I had 10,000 steps, today I only have 1,000, so I definitely need to get up and get moving because I'm pretty much being lazy today. The reason why I wanted to really lose weight was I just wasn't happy with my body. I don't think you really realize until you're at a point that you feel really heavy and you're like, damn, I don't fit in any of my clothes anymore. I mean, my whole life I was shopping the girls plus section. I would be doing back to school shopping and I would be going to all these stores and they would have the cutest clothes for girls normal size and then girls my size. We had these ugly polos and we had khaki shorts. Like we didn't have cute jeans, we didn't have cute shorts and skirts because they figure, oh well, this girl's plus size, she's not. And probably honestly I wouldn't want to be in a skirt being heavy, but it was definitely like really depressing that I'd have to go shopping at like teenage girl stores. I was like 8 years old shopping at Deb, if you guys remember that store. And I would be in size like 13 jeans. I think I was too young to really understand at the time. And like I said, nothing wrong with that. I just wasn't happy with myself. So if please do not, like I said, do not get offended. I was just so jealous of seeing like all these really skinny girls in high school who were like so fucking pretty and could wear like the cutest outfits. There was another time I was out shopping with my dad, maybe 10 years old or something, and he asked me if I wanted to go shopping at Aeropostale, or Aeropostale, however you guys pronounce it. And I told him, I'm like, no, they probably don't have clothes that fit me, because I figured it was like a Hollister. Bitch, I never shopped at Hollister. I never shopped at Abercrombie because we was too big for them. I told my dad, like, no, they probably don't have clothes that fit me, because I assumed that Aeropostale was like Hollister and that had all like, you know, the skinny people clothes and shit. And they actually had clothes, and that's where I bought most of my clothes going into like middle school and high school, because they had my size. So shout out to Aeropostale. I definitely kept you guys in business for a long fucking time. I wanted to lose weight for myself. I think now I just focus more on being happy and feeling good about myself. Overall, it just made me happier as a person, whether it was appearance or just confidence too. But that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.